Alright, let's continue with the UV mapping. Let's do the teeth, let's grab them, isolate them, and we can either do two at the same time or just one at a time. To do two at the same time, you'd have to just combine them, and we're going to do one at a time though. So, and isolate, and isolate. Okay, so UV editor, bang, create, camera based, bang. So these are temporary UVs. So let's do the real ones now. Let's see how we can deal with this. Right click edge, double click. Maybe we can UV it from there. Nah, let's do it. I reckon from there. Let's try to think, because if you're going to render the character like from here, and yeah, that's fine. Okay, so once you're happy with that, so this cut goes all the way along here, all the way to the top, and shift right mouse button click cut. So we've actually cut this now, and so we can go to the UV shell, grab it, and just move it out of the way, and we can do the same here. There we go. Shift right mouse button click cut, UV shell, bring it across. And so this is what we have, the three pieces here, as you can see. So we can actually start just UV mapping it. Make sure you've selected the UV shell, shift, right mouse button click, unfold, unfold, boom, there you go. And it kind of looks like it's a weird angle. You can just spin it around like that, that'll do. And then do the same with this one, unfold. That's not too bad, it's more or less straight. There we go. And then finally this bit here, and unfold it. Boom, there you go, nice and straight. You can actually just rotate this a little bit as well. And there we go. And so what we can do is actually just grab all three, and then what do we need to do? Let's go to modify and layout, I believe. Let's take a look at the options. Kind of happy with preserve 3D ratios. Yeah, show pre-rotation off. So basically, it's the default settings really. The only thing you can want to change if you want to is the texture map size. I'm leaving it at 1K. It's only the small teeth. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't cover up much of the frame. And preserve 3D ratios is important, and so it means the size of the texture is the same on all pieces of geometry. I'll show you that in a second. And yeah, layout UVs, boom, there you go, it's laid them out. And so if we switch on texture, you can see that the squares, they're the same size, and that's what is meant by the preserve 3D ratios. Okay, so the texture size is the same across all three of the maps there, which is what you want. That seems fine, really. There we go. Nice and simple. I'm just going to grab all the pieces and just shrink it a little bit. There we go. So the other squares disappear. Can you see the squares around here? That means the geometry has just gone over the border, which is not really a good thing. So just shrink it a little bit. There we go. And this is what we have. We can actually just space this out a bit better as well. So just kind of bring that up just a little bit more. Bring that to the side. There we go. That's the first tooth done, and then we just got to do this tooth. So isolate, select it, go into the UV editor, create, camera base, boom, and let's just do the same basically. I'm going to switch off the textures so we can see what we're doing here. There we go. And so I've selected this edge loop all the way around. Shift right mouse button click. Oh, where are you? Cut. That's what I want. And let's just move the piece out of the way, and let's do the same for this one. There we go. Cut. And there you have it. And so what we can do now is excuse me, unfold, unfold. There we go. And we can just spin it round. There we go. So it's vertical here. Unfold, unfold. And again, just to kind of make it more vertical. It's more or less vertical as it is anyway. And then finally this piece. There we go. And there we go. So There we go, the three different poly groups, as you can see, or UV groups. That's why they're coloured differently, and that's by right clicking on this. If you right click on it again, or left, that's it. Left mouse button click, you just get the blue and red. Right mouse button click, it gives you different colours. Okay, and so grab that. So when I say that, I mean all three pieces of this geometry here, and go to modify and layout. You can do Control L if you want to as well, and yep, same settings. Boom, apply, close it, and there you have it, as you can see. And again, we just want to shrink it down a little bit. There we go, and maybe just space this out a bit better. There we go, and bring that across a bit more. And we have UV mapped the teeth. And so I will see you next video.